Hi, this is Shelley Kraft. We're coming to you live on SNNLive. We're at the Marcum MicroCap Conference 2014 here in New York City. I have with me Rene Goehrum of BioSyent. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you two symbols, RX on the TSX Venture and BIOYF on the OTC markets. Welcome back to SNNLive.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Always good to have you. Let's go forward with an overview on the company, and then I'll ask you a couple of questions.
Sure. BioSyent is a listed company in Toronto. We're a Canadian specialty pharmaceutical company. So what we do is we look for unique, innovative medications that are not available in Canada. We source them primarily from the United States and Europe, and then we in-license them for commercialization in Canada. So we take it right through the approval process with Health Canada. We've got a full sales team and a marketing team, and then we commercialize in the Canadian market.
So how's business?
Well, business is very good. We just recently announced our first quarter numbers, which were strong, and our four-year compound growth, I think ending December 31st, 2013, was very strong, running in the 67% over 4 years compound growth.
Now, if you needed to find the latest new drug to bring to Canada, not only where would you look, but what sector and what disease treatment would it be?
Well, we haven't narrowed ourselves down to one disease treatment area or one therapeutic area, so we keep open to those, although we do look for things that will be complementary to the doctor targets that we're after. And so we look for what's new and innovative in terms of announcements from other pharmaceutical companies. We proactively reach out to them. We also have opportunities brought to us by third parties and directly by companies. In fact, a product that we just launched in the last couple of weeks, we were approached by the partner about a year, 15 months ago, and we just launched that product, and we've actually in-licensed a second one from that same partner.
Let me ask you a silly question. Do products do better in Canada because of you than they might do in another vicinity?
Well, we've got some evidence of how we've been able to penetrate the market more with our sales and marketing approach than others have done with the same compound or the same molecule. And certainly that's our expectation of what we're going to do with this new brand that we launched, Repagyne. So it does happen.
So, like, reimbursement. Let's talk reimbursement. Sure. So, in Canada, you have a different form of reimbursement. It's socialized medicine.
Yes.
So how does that impact your business?
Well, everybody thinks of Canada as socialized medicine. You know, there's two components to that. One is hospital and doctor care. That is socialized. The medicines themselves, the pharmaceutical products of which we're engaged in, get reimbursed a couple different ways. One is government, which might contribute about 25 to 35%, depending on the patient group that you're serving. And then there's private insurance. So people, generally employers in Canada also provide, as a benefit, they provide medical coverage and pharmaceutical coverage as well. So there's really two components to that. That there is a segment of people that do self-insurance. It's an important part of the business for us, but we don't use it. What we do is we look at opportunities where we can work with the reimbursement system and also work around it. So there's a number of products that we've got where the patient is a cash payer, and it's a level playing field because our competitors also have a cash paying product. So it's worked out so far for us, but it certainly is an important part of the business.
What is the differentiating factor between your sales force and, let's say, other companies in your space and their sales force?
Well, I'd say one of the things is focus. So we are large enough to be larger than others of the smaller pharmaceutical companies, but we're not so large that we carry a number of products in the sales rep's bag that our people can stay very focused on opportunities, and that's in fact how we build our sales team. So we try not to spread them too thin. We keep them focused on a couple of products, and that's worked really well for us.
You know, as a comment, I would say that you shouldn't change your business model. You don't want to go into the development because that's a whole different ballgame. So where do you see your company in 2015 through 16?
Well, thanks for that advice on our business model. It is working. It's working for us, and so we intend to stay with that for sure. So we're looking at in-licensing new and innovative products. We've got A product we've just talked about launching. We've got 2 more coming this year. One of them is dependent on Health Canada approval. One of them is already approved, and we'll be launching it in the 4th quarter this year. The one that's Health Canada dependent, we expect to get it approved in time to launch this year. And then there's another one in at Health Canada that we expect to launch in Q1 of next year. So that's three product launches on top of the one we've just done. So that will keep us pretty busy through 14, 15, and into 16, because it takes a good 18 months to really get proper traction in the market with new products. And then we've got several new opportunities that we're working on that we expect to see the market in 16.
I wish you luck. Let's give out your website, please.
Sure. BioSyent.com, BIOSYENT.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rene Goehrum of BioSyent. It's a publicly traded company. I'm going to give you the symbols to check. RX on the TSX Venture, BIOYF on the OTC markets. Again, thank you for coming on to SNNLive.
Thank you. It's been a great pleasure.
I'm Shelley Kraft. This is SNNLive. We're coming to you from the Marcum MicroCap Conference 2014 right here in New York City. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.